Hi everyone, hope you are all fine. This is ATEEQ. I once again welcome all of you to our YouTube channel Engineering Drive. Many of our viewers they have asked me one question. Sir, what are the minimum pass marks for NPTEL? Okay, whether for all the aspirants of NPTEL the pass marks are same, and what about the assignment pass marks, unproctored exam pass marks, final exam pass marks? Okay, finally how many marks we need to get in order to make assure that we have qualified for the NPTEL exam. So today I thought to clarify this doubt in a very simple manner to all of you. Dear students, you can see here there are two types of methods which our NPTEL used in order to make you to qualify the exam. This method is not same for all the aspirants of NPTEL. You can see here there are type 1 users and type 2 users. Two types of users are there in NPTEL. Finally, the NPTEL evaluates the marks for 100 only. So finally NPTEL is going to evaluate your marks for 100. For 100, how many we need to get? This is the question. Yes, for 100, in order to make you pass, you need to get minimum 40 marks. How many marks? 40 is the passing criteria. Now, it looks very simple. Sir, out of 100, we need to get 40, sir. It is very simple, sir. But where the problem will come? Now, this is the table. You know, yes, we know that out of 100, we need to get 40. But how we need to get 40? Whether only one exam will be there, in that exam only we need to get 40? The answer is no. NPTEL conducts and evaluates the marks in two ways, type 1 method and type 2 method, which means there are aspirants of users who need to follow the type 1 method in order to qualify for the NPTEL exam, and there are aspirants of NPTEL who need to follow type 2 method in order to qualify the NPTEL exam. I will discuss both these methods now. Sir, what is the difference between type 1 and type 2 method? Dear students and dear aspirants of NPTEL, type 2 method is a method which employs for programming subjects. At present, NPTEL is using this method to calculate the marks for programming subjects. Okay, like for computer science students or computer science aspirants, this method is getting used. And for the general method is type 1 method, which is used by NPTEL to evaluate the marks. Now, see here. Sir, how we should know that my course will come under type 1 or type 2? Whenever you registered for the NPTEL course, there only you will get one email. In that email, they will confirm you whether you belongs to type 1 or type 2 method. Okay, now see here. In type 1, assignment will be there, and then finally you need to write your main exam in the allotted center, that is through online mode. Final exam, only two things in type 1, assignment and final exam. How many marks assignment will be given, sir? Means assignment will be given for assignments, all the assignments will be given for 25 marks, and the final exam, which is also known as proctored exam. Proctored exam is which you are writing in the presence of invigilator in the allotted center in online mode. This exam is for 75 marks. So assignments you need to pass. All the assignments will be calculated for how many marks? 25 marks. The best assignments which NPTEL will take, it is calculated for 25 marks, and the final exam which you are writing, it is for 75 marks. Now 25 plus 75, how much? 100. Finally, how many you need to get to qualify or in order to declare that you have passed? 40 marks. Sir, what about in assignment, how many minimum I should get, and in final exam, how many I should get? Out of 25, you need to get minimum 10 marks to be declared as qualified, and out of 75 in the final exam, you need to get 30 marks. So 40% of 25 is 10, 40% of 75 is 30. Here also 40% rule, 10 plus 30, 40. So finally you are declared as you have passed the NPTEL exam, and you will get the certificate. In case if you get here 9 marks also, then you are not declared as passed in NPTEL exam. It is mandatory, listen this word, it is mandatory to get 10 here in assignments and minimum 30 in final proctored exam. Okay, sir, I will get here 9. If I get 9 here, can I get 31 in the final exam? No. This is the mandatory minimum marks which I am sharing with all of you. Here 10, here 30. Now, coming to the type 2 users, means programming users who have taken programming courses. For them, there is one additional exam which has been introduced by NPTEL, which is known as unproctored exam. Okay, assignment will remain same. So assignments are calculated for 25 marks. They will remain same. Okay, but the difference here is unproctored exam is a online exam which a user should submit from their respective place only. No need for the user to go to allotted center. From their home or from their office, wherever they are feeling convenient, from there only the NPTEL aspirant can write this exam. That's why we are calling this exam unproctored. Unproctored means without any surveillance, without the involvement of any invigilator, you need to write this exam. So how many marks will be there for this unproctored exam? 25 marks. For 25 marks, you need to write this exam. And the final exam, which is a proctored exam, which you need to write in the allotted center in online mode in the presence of invigilator, this exam, NPTEL will give this one only for 50 marks for the type 2 candidates who have selected some programming courses. I believe that you got clarity. The only difference you can see here, instead of 75, the final exam is 50. Where the 25 marks has gone, that 25 marks has been added in the form of unproctored exam, which a user should write from their particular places. Is it right? Now, coming to the pass criteria. Now the criteria to pass will become little bit difficult now for the type 2 users here. Why means, see here. For assignment, they need to get minimum 10 marks in order to declare pass. Similarly, in unproctored exam also, which is for 25, they need to get minimum 10 marks here also in order to declare qualify. And in final exam, which is proctored exam, they need to get minimum 20 marks. How many marks? 20, which is 40% of 50. Simple rule. 40% of 25, 10. 40% of 25, 10. 40% of 50, 20. So if you add all this, 10 plus 10 plus 20, how much? 40, which is the pass marks. The big problem with many of the aspirants of NPTEL, why they will get confused means, they will think that if they have not scored in either assignments or unproctored exam, they will think that they can score in final exam. If you score in final exam also, you will not get your NPTEL certificate. This is very, very important point, my dear aspirants of NPTEL. In order to get your NPTEL certificate for type 1 users, it is must to pass assignments. It is must to pass final exam. For type 2 aspirants, it is must to pass assignment. It is must to pass unproctored exam as well as the final exam. If you qualify, if you pass in all this, then only you will get your NPTEL certificate. If you get 1 mark also less in any of this category, you are not eligible to get NPTEL certificate. So I believe that I have cleared your doubt in a very, very simple manner. So dear students, my dear aspirants of NPTEL, really if you think that video is helpful, like the video, share it with your friends and relatives, and still if you have not subscribed our channel, subscribe it and keep supporting our channel for more knowledgeable videos. So with this, let me close my today's session of video. See you soon everybody. Take care. Allah Hafiz.